Welcome everyone to today's mind-blowing episode. Do you ever find yourself pondering the secret ingredients that can propel your financial portfolio to the heights of Warren Buffett? That got your attention, didn't it? But wait, we're not focusing on Buffett today. Instead, we're diving deep into the wisdom of a man often considered the genius behind the genius, Charlie Munger. This extraordinary individual, who serves as the vice chairman of Berkshire Hathaway, is not just Warren Buffett's right-hand man but also a powerhouse of financial acumen, revered for his multifaceted approach to investing and life. A legal scholar, a philanthropist, and above all, a man whose advice is as good as gold or perhaps even better. So why should you care about what Charlie Munger has to say? Well, because the man has a stellar track record of turning intellectual wisdom into real-world fortune, and today, he's going to help us do the same. Our journey in this video aims to bring to life practical and realistic steps you can take, inspired by Munger's enlightening wisdom, to accumulate $100,000. Yeah, you heard it right, 100 grand. Not through a get-rich-quick scheme or empty buzzwords, but via tried and tested principles that have stood the test of time. So sit tight, grab your notepads, and let's take this roller coaster of financial literacy that promises to be both enriching and engaging. Trust me, you'll want to stick around until the very end because we have some jaw-dropping revelations that will make you rethink how you approach your financial future. Let's get into it. Alright folks, let's kick things off by diving into the bedrock of any financial journey, financial literacy. Now, you might be wondering, why start with the basics? Charlie Munger, the vice chairman of Berkshire Hathaway, emphasizes the importance of continuous learning in his financial philosophy. Financial literacy is not just about understanding stock terms or compound interest, but also about understanding the money game from the ground up. It equips individuals to make informed decisions, whether it's budgeting or investing. Budgeting is not just a spreadsheet with numbers, it's the roadmap to financial freedom. Savings are not just leftover crumbs, they are seeds for your future financial orchard. Planting wisely will yield the fruits of a comfortable retirement or dream home. However, investing is not just a term reserved for Wall Street wizards. It's an art that can be mastered when taken seriously. Munger emphasizes understanding risks, knowing what you're getting into, and always learning before leaping into new ventures. Alright, the financial literacy foundation is crucial for building a strong foundation, as it is like building a house. By focusing on actionable steps to accumulate $100,000, we can understand the importance of every detail in this intricate tapestry of financial wisdom. We are excited to dive into the nitty-gritty of financial wisdom. Alright, are you pumped up? We're diving straight into something that even Albert Einstein reputedly called the eighth wonder of the world, the power of compounding. This is a cornerstone principle in Charlie Munger's arsenal for financial growth. In essence, compounding is like a snowball rolling down a hill. It starts small, but as it keeps rolling, it collects more snow and gains momentum, getting bigger and bigger. In the world of finance, compounding is your money making more money on top of the money it already made. That's right, it's money inception. Let's break it down with a real-world example. Imagine you invest just $100 every month with an average annual return of, let's say, 7%. After 10 years, you wouldn't just have $12,000, which is the total amount you've put in, you'd actually have around $17,000. That's $5,000 in gains without lifting a finger. But let's not stop there. What happens if you continue this for 20 years? You're looking at over $50,000. The money has more than quadrupled. And if you extend that to 30 years, you're breaching well beyond $100,000. See how that works? Your small, consistent investment has ballooned into a significant sum. That's the magic of compounding working in your favor. But let's make this even more tangible. Suppose you decide to forego your daily cup of fancy coffee, which costs you about $5 a day. If you invested that money instead, with the same 7% average annual return, you'd have around $6,000 in just 5 years. That's right, your coffee money could turn into a decent vacation, a down payment on a car, or better yet, more investment capital to keep that snowball growing. Charlie Munger lives by this principle, not just in his financial dealings, but also in his approach to learning and self-improvement. Compounding isn't just about numbers increasing, it's about knowledge, experience, and wisdom piling up, giving you exponential growth in understanding the financial landscape and leveraging it to your advantage. Alright, so now that we've unlocked the magic of compounding, it's time to delve into another thrilling chapter in Charlie Munger's life, his groundbreaking journey into the world of investment partnerships. You see, Munger wasn't just content to play the game. He was out to redefine it. And how did he do that? By forming investment partnerships, he amplified his ability to make astonishingly savvy financial choices. Munger's approach to investing was more nuanced than traditional strategies. He assessed each investment opportunity like a jeweler, discerning the real gems hidden in the financial market. His partnerships consistently outperformed benchmarks, trouncing market averages. The key to his success was his philosophy of seizing the right opportunities by evaluating both quality and price. Munger understood this delicate balance like nobody else, and he used it to create a financial empire. Smart investing is not just about buying low and selling high. It's about recognizing unique opportunities that others might not see, being selective, and understanding that the golden equation for success boils down to quality and price. By evaluating opportunities through this lens, one can not only invest but also craft a financial masterpiece. Realistic timelines and expectations. Now, let's get something straight. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. If that's what you're looking for, then this isn't the guide for you. Munger's philosophy is all about the long game. It might take 5, 10, or even 20 years to reach that $100,000 mark, depending on multiple factors like the amount you invest, the rate of return, and market conditions. But the beauty of it is in the journey and watching your financial wisdom and wealth grow hand in hand. Are you ready to take these practical steps and start your trek towards $100,000? Because, believe it or not, that journey starts right now, today, at this very minute. So let's make Charlie Munger proud and embark on this amazing financial adventure. So we've been exploring all these incredible facets of financial wisdom, and I can see you're itching to dive into the world of investing. But wait, hold your horses for just a moment, because this next piece of advice from Charlie Munger is something you cannot, and I mean absolutely cannot, afford to ignore. I'm talking about the circle of competence. No, it's not some mystical ring from an ancient legend. It's Munger's principle that encourages you to invest in industries and businesses that you truly understand. You see, the investment world is like an ocean, vast and teeming with opportunities. But not all waters are safe for every swimmer. The circle of competence is essentially your own safe cove in the ocean, a space where you possess a depth of understanding, whether it's technology, healthcare, or even consumer goods. The idea is straightforward but profound. The more you know about a particular industry or business, the better your chances of making a wise investment decision. It's like betting on a horse you've trained. You know its strengths and quirks, and you have a good sense of how it will perform under various conditions. Now, why is this so crucial for long-term success? Because when you invest in what you know, you're not just throwing your money into some hot trend, hoping it will stick. You're applying a level of scrutiny, experience, and yes, passion that you couldn't otherwise. You can interpret market shifts, understand the nuances of company announcements, and even foresee potential challenges or advantages that others might overlook. You're not just another player at the table. You're the one with the marked cards and the insider knowledge that can make all the difference. Munger himself is a shining example of this. He didn't just scatter his investments like breadcrumbs across a park. He meticulously chose sectors and businesses where he had a solid understanding and could see long-term value. And this is how he avoided unnecessary risks and multiplied his gains, turning each investment into a carefully calculated step towards greater financial freedom. So, my friends, as we journey through this roadmap to $100,000, don't just be a wanderer, be a focused explorer. Zero in on your circle of competence and let it guide your investment choices. Trust me, when you combine this targeted approach with the other principles we've talked about, you're not just setting yourself up for financial success. You're virtually bulletproofing your future against the unpredictability of the market. And that, dear viewers, is how you play the long game the Munger way. You might be surprised to know that Charlie Munger's journey to becoming an investment titan wasn't a straight shot. Nope, it took a few intriguing twists and turns, and one such pivotal moment was his transition from law to real estate development. Imagine this, young Charlie Munger, fresh out of law school, delving into the legal world only to find that it wasn't the golden path he had anticipated. It's like eagerly biting into what you think is a chocolate chip cookie, only to find out it's raisin. Nothing against raisins, but it wasn't the sweet experience he was looking for. Munger saw that the legal profession, for all its merits, just wasn't resonating with his larger goals and ambitions. So what did he do? He pivoted. He didn't just look for another cookie. He went for a whole different dessert. Munger saw the real estate market as this uncharted territory, ripe with opportunities for both creative entrepreneurship and concrete financial gains. It was as if he had discovered a new playground where he could really flex his strategic muscles. This wasn't just a business move. It was a life move, a pivot that required immense courage and self-awareness. And boy, did it pay off. Munger ventured into real estate development with the vigor and excitement of a kid in a candy store, transforming mundane properties into sources of substantial income. His uncanny ability to navigate the intricacies of the market and seize opportunities as if he had a sixth sense catapulted him to new heights of success. So what's the lesson here for us? It's not just about recognizing when to shift gears. It's about having the audacity to actually do it. If you're in a job, an investment, or even a lifestyle that doesn't resonate with you, take a page out of Munger's book. Pause, reevaluate, and if need be, pivot. Be fearless in pursuing what aligns with your goals and ignites your passion. Charlie Munger's dramatic career shift is not just a fascinating chapter in his life story. It's a testament to the power of intuitive decision-making and courage. As we are charting our own paths towards financial stability and wealth, let's remember that it's never too late to change directions. Listening to your inner calling could open doors you never even knew existed. And let me tell you, walking through those doors could be the start of an incredible new chapter in your own extraordinary journey. Alright folks, as we wrap up this eye-opening journey through the lens of Charlie Munger's life and wisdom, there's a lot to take home. Munger didn't just become an investment wizard overnight, and he certainly didn't stumble upon a secret treasure chest. What he had was a disciplined, educated approach to investing, and that, my friends, is something we can all adopt. It's about understanding the basics of financial literacy, embracing the magical power of compounding, and yes, having the guts to change directions when your inner compass tells you it's time. It's about investing in what you know and understand, and always prioritizing quality over a quick buck. So, what's the call to action here? Start today and start small if you have to. The essential thing is to get moving, be consistent, and never stop learning. Open that emergency fund, set up your automatic savings, and invest wisely in low-cost index funds or industries you're familiar with. Consider this not as a one-time task, but as a lifetime commitment to financial well-being and wisdom. And remember, if Charlie Munger, a man who has navigated the labyrinth and complexities of multiple industries, can stand by these principles, so can we. Don't just admire the wisdom, embody it. Turn these principles into actions, and those actions into habits. And as you do, come back and share your stories. Let's make this not just a channel, but a community where we learn from the greats and from each other. Hit that subscribe button, like this video if you found it valuable, and make sure you ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on future content that could very well be the nudge you need to reach your financial goals. Until next time, stay curious, stay committed, and who knows, the next extraordinary journey we discuss here might just be yours.